Welcome back. So today was interesting. Not so much for crypto, but overall. So today, U.S. market was green again, pretty green, led by NVIDIA. NVIDIA shot up like 4%, 5%. Keep in mind, this is like the biggest company on earth, going up 4 or 5% in a day and still up in the aftermarket. Basically, NVIDIA announced today that their Blackwell chips, which is the most advanced chips, and their backbone basically, is now all being produced by TSMC in Arizona, in the US, right? And that's a big surprise because people thought that it was still being made in Taiwan. And basically Jensen said that, he talked to Trump and Trump wants manufactured back in the US, so they worked it out. And that's why it's up, right? Obviously, NVIDIA, TSMC is going to get some big favorable treatment by manufacturing in the U.S., right? So this made NVIDIA even more valuable because now American-based company producing chips in America. That's huge, huge. So the whole AI sector went up today. Everything that involved AI went up today. And overall, the tech market wasn't too bad today, even though there were some layoff news, like Amazon saying they're laying off like 15,000 people due to AI and stuff. Overall today, it's just like all indexes, they were green. Bitcoin crypto started out hot. We went up to like 116, then fell back down to like 114, and then 115 something, and now we're back down to 113. So I don't quite know what's going on. Someone or a group or everyone collectively is just afraid of buying, or I think it's more than that. I think there's a lot of buying. I think we're just being suppressed. Here's the reason why. Today, the Solana ETF debuted, right, from Bitwise. 233 million inflow day. That's fantastic for opening day. That's fantastic. And if investors mimic the ETF inflows for Ethereum, then, Sol could be taking in like 3 billion by the time this year is over. So obviously there's institutional interest there, right? And there's going to be more Solana ETFs coming out. And I didn't hear about the numbers for Hedera and Litecoin, but they could be good as well. So there's definitely buying, and I'm pretty sure Bitcoin ETF also had a positive inflow. I'm not sure about Ethereum, but guessing how things behaved this morning, I will guess, yeah, it's green too. So there's definitely a lot of buying, and I know a lot of people are hopeful, but the fact that we don't move, there's something there, something that's holding us back. And this morning we also shorted or liquidated a lot of shorters too, which is fantastic. So there's something going on. Don't know what's happening. Don't know who is holding us back. But someone is definitely suppressing. Now, I think they can only suppress for so long, right? There's this buildup. There's energy to go higher. I think we all feel it. Even though we're kind of tired of the manipulation and suppression, we feel that that huge pump is right around the corner. Now, tomorrow is the FOMC meeting, right? Not too much excitement, I don't think, unless the Fed does something crazy, which I don't think they're going to do. But mostly, I think people are going to wait to hear about next year. What is the Fed thinking about next year? I don't think that he could actually say that now. I think he's going to say that in December, but maybe Powell gives some kind of forecast into, well, we might slow down next year because up until, the government shutdown, the data still show we were going up. I don't know. That'd be worst case scenario. But then again, we had an inflation report last week that came in lower than expectations. So there's some data there. So yeah, that's tomorrow. And then Trump is flying to South Korea to talk with President Xi in South Korea about the trade stuff, right? I think it could be good. This has been going on long enough, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, right? And if something good comes out of that, we could definitely start moving. We only got a few days left until October is over. People are wondering if October is going to come. I always say it's not over until it's over. Until we're in November, October is not done. All it takes is 1 or 2 days of very green movement, and this month becomes green, right? And if you look at historically, yes, October has been green, but the most bullish month is actually November, not October. I'm not trying to make excuses saying, well, we might not see anything in a move in November. I mean, it could be, but October is not over until it's over, and we could still be in the green by the time it's over. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Outside of these things, really nothing else. It's just a weird day overall. Stock market did well. Crypto didn't do bad, but it slid down and lost all of its gains for no apparent reason. Even though, you know, we had new ETFs debut and there were a lot of inflows, massive buying. It just don't know. It's confusing right now. It really is. All right, guys. I'll see some of you guys tonight or tomorrow, 8:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. By the way, I started a new Gleam campaign on the Clash X. A lot of you guys may be interested in that, so check that out. Yeah, otherwise, I'll see you guys later. Okay? Take care. Bye-bye.